Have you guys ever felt so down with yourself that umabot ka na sa point na you just had to get a haircut? And this is she right now. Nagpagupit ang Ayabab. Kasi for the past months, I've actually been feeling so down with myself. Like, parang, alam mo yung sama-sama lagi ng tingin ko sa sarili ko. I've always felt so inferior to other people na ang ganda ng kanilang physical attributes. And although, hindi ko sinasabing pangit ako kasi ngayon I'm reassuring myself again. Pero I felt so bad na ginawa ko na yung lahat to lessen the anxiety that I'm feeling, to lessen this inferiority that I'm feeling. Tapos, sabi ko sa sarili ko, nothing is working. Literally, nothing was working that time. Like, lahat ginawa ko na talaga. Pero sis, wala talaga. Kaya sabi ko, wait lang, sorry na naanoy ako sa bang. Ay, ang cute! Okay, sige. Ayun, I did everything, tapos wala pa rin talagang gumagana. So, I said, okay, magpapagupit daw kasi yung kapatid ko tsaka yung pinsan ko. So, sabi ko, sige, sasama na lang ako. Magba-birthday na din naman ako. So, sabi ko, okay, sige, magpapagupit na din ako. So, nagpagupit siya. And all I really needed was a haircut. It wasn't a me problem. It was just my hair. So, speaking of a birthday, a birthday ng Ayabab today. A happy birthday to you. Yes. Kinantahan sarili ng happy birthday. Today is my birthday. You're watching this on my birthday. Alam mo yun, you guys are watching or streaming. I'm not sure if you're listening to this on Spotify or on YouTube, pero lahat kayo dyan nanonood, ako dito nagpapakasaya sa araw na to. I'm indulging myself today. This is not a birthday podcast. Maybe someday. Yes, I plan to make this a long-term project of mine. Project. I really wanted to do something different, something that I have never tried before, and that is to make a podcast. Say, what better way for you guys to get to know me or to share what I know to other people other than Yap, which is it's what I'm good at, guys. So, hindi nga to birthday podcast and hindi din to podcast for, for like advices for mental health or feeling bad. Although, I am going to tackle those topics medyo today and basta in the general sense of my podcastism. Podcastism. Basta more on tayo, more on our well-being tayo dito. So anyways, I wanted to show you guys how much I've changed in a year. Yes! Kasi if you've known me, if you've watched my vlogs, sorry, hindi tayo perfect. We're all humans. You will see na ang dami kong ganap ng year 2024. 1 year ago, ang dami niyang ganap. Sobrang busy niya. So, ayun, sabi ko sa sarili ko na, okay, let's do a podcast. Kasi last week, I realized na parang, wow, I've come so far. Wow, ang dami niyang pinagdaanan. Wow, she's grown. She's a grown fucking woman now. Trigger warning po pala. Sorry if there's minors out there na hindi comfortable with swearing. I apologize in advance. To new listeners or watchers there, if you guys want to know me more besides my podcast, I also do vlogs. I don't I haven't tried doing content creation like parang yung magsa-sponsor ganon sa'yo. Although I've really been wanting to, pero I tried it before and napagod ako. Pero it would be fun to try again. Maybe I might try that this 19th year. 19 na siya. I'm 1 years old. I'm 1 year old legal. Let me introduce myself first. So, hello, my name is Paula. You can call me Pau, and I am your bubbly theater girly, and now I am here to bring you guys into a safe space. We're all here to learn, here to grow, and to heal together, and yes. I really hope na this podcast would turn into something Na, alam mo yun, magiging safe space ng maraming tao. Kasi that's like one of my goals in life is to like be a rock or be there for people. I want to let people know that I'm always there to listen to them. I'm here to make them feel seen and heard. Ganon kasi yung gusto kong maging vibe ng buong podcast na to. And I do hope that it would flourish. Make it flourish, guys. Mag-subscribe kayo, rate this 5 stars, do everything. Pakilalanin niyo ako sa TikTok or sa social media. Quote me on something. I really want this to be a success podcast. Haven't watched, pero you should watch. I did a Let's Ask Pau video last year, and I've been wanting to do a podcast ever since. So I really just want to reach out to a lot of people. Yun ang goal natin. Ang goal natin ay to reach out to a lot of people and to help people. PSA, I am not a psychology student. I am only a college student, and I am a second year BA Communication Arts student. I'm just here to give you guys some advices and really just a safe space. So don't take what I said too seriously, or wag niyo isabuhay. Wag niyo namang sabihin, sinabi po kasi ng therapist ko na nagngangalang Paula. No, hindi po ako psychology student. Ang dami niya nang nasabi. Additional trigger warnings din pala. I'm a yapper. I'm a very big yapper to the point na ang dami kong sidelines sa story. If you've met me in real life, tapos we've had already a yapping session, ang dami kong side branches sa story ko. Like, alam mo, ito lang yung dapat na story, pero may ganun-ganun pa siya. That's why I made an outline. And also pala, I fumble a lot with my words. As a communication student, hindi siya nakakaganda. Hindi siya nakakasikip. Okay, anyways, I want to share with you guys how much I've grown in a year, and I will be sharing 3 lessons or kind of like mindsets. Although dumadami siya along the way, I will be sharing what I've learned in a year with you guys. Let's start. So last year kasi, I've been so inferior. I was always selfless. I was indecisive. I always put myself last. But now, I'm the complete opposite of that. And it's actually fun because I am now glowing. I'm confident. I'm now choosing myself. Pow, if you're listening to this, we're choosing ourselves now. To little Pow, sana marating ng universe, mabigay ng universe ang aking pinapahiwatig sa'yo na message. Anyways, the first lesson that I want to tell you guys is it's okay to be selfish. It's really okay to be selfish. There's nothing bad with choosing yourself. Last year, I said to myself na 1 year is such a long time. Why not challenge myself to change within a year? So I did. I challenged myself in so many aspects in life, within myself, my comfort zone, how I speak to people, how I interact with them, the environment I choose, and everything. It all changed in a span of a year. And it's so good. Kasi we're literally having fun now. Pero anyways, it's okay to be selfish. Kasi all my life, I've actually been people-pleasing a lot. Like, literally, if you've met, literally, grabe, ang tunog ng Pilipino. If you were my friend in junior and senior high, you would know that I would always put myself last. I would put you over me. I remembered before na hindi ako makabili ng 50 pesos na pantalon sa ukay-ukay. Like, parang ilang buwan ko siyang binalik-balikan. Tapos sabi ko sa sarili ko na, okay, bibilin ko to next year. Okay, bibilin ko to. Okay, bibilhin ko to. I still haven't bought it kasi sabi ko sa sarili ko na feeling ko hindi ko pa siya deserve. It's not worth it kasi I don't deserve it. But that's where we're wrong. Kasi you should not limit yourself to get what you need. Kasi you need that. It's a necessity in your life that would benefit you. And don't just go with the mindset na, hindi ko to deserve. Hindi ko to deserve. You don't have to do great things para lang makabili ng something. Kasi, honestly, you deserve a lot of things. Kahit na wala kang ang gawin, kahit na all you did today was to live. Literal na mabuhay ka lang kasi you're so drained, pagod na pagod ka, tapos gumising ka. The most important part of the day is gumising ka, and you're breathing, and you're well. That's the important part, okay? So go and treat yourself to that ice cream, your cravings, lahat ng feeling mo hindi mo deserve. Deserve mo siya because you lived. That's the reassurance that I gave myself last year. You deserve it kasi you lived through today. It's okay to choose yourself before others kasi you deserve that pat in the back as well. You deserve to hug yourself, to tell yourself that it's okay. You deserve all good things in life. Nobody deserves all the bad things. One thing din pala, I realized that I became more comfortable with myself when I started choosing myself. Like, I started to be more me, to be in my element more when I started choosing myself. Kasi dati talaga rin na-restrict ko sarili ko with a lot of things, which was so bad kasi it affected my mental health so much. It affected how I viewed life so much. Kaya parang, queen, that's not good behavior. That's not queen behavior. Hindi siya diva behavior. The thing with me kasi before is that I used to view life as there is sadness after happiness. Which was so bad. Kasi parang naging miserable lang yung tingin ko sa buhay nun. Kasi ano pang point ng pagiging masaya ko kung magiging malungkot lang din ako, di ba? Eh, ang pangit naman nun, sis! Kaya ngayon, I changed that and I started to view life as there is rainbow after the storm. Yes, there's a rainbow after the storm. Kasi sadness, it's inevitable. You cannot stop sadness from coming to you. You cannot stop the bad things that would come for you, which I hope walang pupunta sa ating negativity. Pero it's life kasi. There should always be good and bad in life. There should always be balance. And as a Libra girly, I always believed in equality and balance. Kaya you have to give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt mo yun. Basta you have to give yourself the reassurance na everything will be okay. So it's okay to be selfish sometimes. It's okay to choose yourself. Kapag pagod na pagod ka and you don't feel like hanging out with people, we always check up on each other. Like, okay lang ba tayo? Are we feeling okay? Are we up for a hangout? If yes, then we push through. If not, don't. And you, ikaw, na nanonood or nakikinig, if katulad niyo ako, na kalad ka rin, check up with yourself first. Talk to yourself like, hi Pao, are we okay? Are we available right now emotionally, physically, and mentally to go out with friends, to interact with them? Kasi alam mo, as an extrovert myself, I also get drained of people and I also get drained of hanging out with other people. So it's okay. It's okay to not always go out with your friends. It's okay to give yourself some time then to take a break. Kasi we always have to rest. Rest is the most priority dapat ng kada tao. Priority dapat ng lahat ng tao ang rest. Kasi if you push yourself too hard, para saan pa yung pag-push mo if you're dead? Para saan pa yung paghihirap mo ngayon kung patay ka na dahil hindi ka nagpapahinga? 'Di ba? Like, I'm so sorry to say that so bluntly, pero it's the truth. It's really the truth. Just to remember, choose yourself, talk to yourself, and just sit down with yourself and reflect if you can do it or not. If not, it's okay to choose yourself to take a break. And I'm here to reassure you that your friends would understand you no matter what your decisions would be. Okay? Lalo na if it's for yourself, they will understand. If they don't, then maybe it's time to get new friends. Second mindset or lesson that I learned is growth is not linear. It is a fucking roller coaster. Wala na ako ibang mahalin tulad sa growth unless a roller coaster or alon. Actually, hindi lang last year, pero I've always been insecure with myself kasi I was such a skinny person. I was so underweight. Yung tipong, ang weight ko lang before was 33, 34 kilograms. Ganun lang siya kababa, girl. Minsan umaabot pa siyang 28 kilograms. It was so bad. Kaya sabi ko sa sarili ko na, okay, I will change. Tapos, I started eating a lot. Pero, that only developed a very high metabolism. To the point na kahit na punong-puno ng kanin yung plato ko, tapos makakain ko siya, gutom na naman ako the next second. It's that. Tapos hindi din ako tumataba. Tapos hindi din nagdadagdag yung weight ko. If nagdadagdag siya like parang pounds lang, 1 pound, ganun, 10 pounds, ganun lang. Pero the thing there was that I felt so shamed of being so skinny. But I did not want to be like mahiya sa akin yung mga nakakasama ko kasi I'm so thin. And although hindi naman talaga ako nagpapa-apekto sa mga sinasabi sa akin before, I just felt bad about myself kasi girl, why are you focusing on my body? Why aren't you focusing on getting to know me? If you are in a situation like that, you are enough and you are beautiful and you are strong. And if isipin mo na walang nagmamahal sa'yo, I'm here and I love you. Okay? I love you. If you need someone to talk to, I'm always here. Okay? I love you so much. You're beautiful. So, I felt so underweight nga. Pero, taas lang yung metabolism ko and nagka-PCOS din ako. Hindi kasi until now, I still have PCOS. Last year kasi, I opened it up to my friends. Sabi ko sa kanila na, guys, I'm feeling so insecure about my body. Or at least, hindi naman talaga insecure, pero naiinis ako sa sarili ko kasi, bakit hindi ako tumataba? Tapos sabi sa akin ng friend ko, alam mo, meron din akong friend na super underweight niya, sobrang payat niya. Tapos sabi namin sa kanya, mag-gym siya, try niya mag-gain ng weight through muscle building. Tapos after a year daw, hindi mo na siya ma-recognize kasi nag-gain na siya ng weight and he's doing well in life. He's so happy. So I was like, nung sinabi niya yun sa akin, okay, let's try gaining weight through muscles kasi I haven't done that. Pero the problem was, hindi ako pala exercise na babae. Oo, I do theater. Pero hindi kasi ako mahilig mag-exercise. Like, alam mo focused mainly on exercising, running, jogging. Hindi niya kaya kasi hikain siya. Pero my mom told me na hindi yan hika. It's just that hindi ka sanay. And it's true kasi I was so lazy before. I was so fucking lazy before. So sabi ko sa sarili ko nun, okay, we're about to change that. And I did kasi like exercises, mostly upper body, which is medyo kind of my fault kasi I didn't do lower body exercises before. Kasi alam ko yung sarili ko, kilala ko sarili ko, mahina ako pagdating sa lower body exercises. I reflected with myself one day, sabi ko sa sarili ko na when I started seeing my improvements, my muscles, sabi ko sa sarili ko na, okay, Pao, look at me. If one day, ma-reach na natin yung goal natin. Which, kasi nung time na yun, ang goal weight ko was like 40 kilograms lang. At least, basta makalagpas lang ako sa 30s. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, Pao, if we reached our goal, tapos you see na medyo lumalaki na talaga yung katawan mo, I hope you're not insecure. I hope you don't get insecure of yourself. Kasi, bukod sa ginusto natin to, and it's our choice, it's actually normal, lalo na kung upper body lang yung ina-exercise mo. You're bound to grow muscles, you're bound to be big. One day, nagpa-check up ako, tapos sabi sa akin ng nurse na, alam pong weight nyo? Sabi ko, ay, hindi ko po kasi alam, hindi ko pa po na-check. Tapos tumungtong ako dun sa weighing scale, and girl, she was 45 kilograms. She gained freaking 11 kilograms in a span of 3 months. And I was like, oh my God. Alam mo yung tipong may sakit ako noon, sobrang sama na pakiramdam ko, pero iiyak na ako sa sobrang tuwa kasi girl, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Pao, because you stayed consistent, you continued to choose to grow and to be healthy. Alam ko magiging insecure ako one day. Which happened, kasi like parang around 2020, this 2025 lang, my growth has been like that. Alon siya. Para kang nakasakay sa roller coaster. You're bound to feel every kind of emotion. Happiness, sadness, fear, anger, jealousy, lahat na ng pwede mong maisip na emotions. Lahat yan mararamdaman mo, lahat yan mararanasan mo. And it's inevitable. Okay? The only thing that you can do right now, or in that situation, is to assess kung ano ang pwede mong gawin with the emotions. All your emotions are valid, okay? Tandaan nyo, your emotions are valid. But what you do with your emotions, the actions that you would do with your emotions, doon mo na questionin yung sarili mo. Actually, I think for the whole part ng 2025, I've always been insecure. Kasi nga, feeling ko ang taba-taba ako, girl. Feeling ko, ang laki-laki ng katawan ko. Tapos, ng time na yon I was so deep with my thoughts, with my insecurities, na nakalimutan ko na yung pep talk sa sarili ko. One of my K-pop idols kasi parang nakitaan siya ng picture na they gained weight. Tapos one of my friends said na parang, ang cute niya, 'di ba? Ganun. Tapos sabi niya, it's okay na tumaba siya. Kasi nga, binibuild niya yung katawan niya. Kasi nga, nagpapalaki siya ng katawan, nagbibuild siya ng muscle. Alam mo yung, it's just a normal day, a normal conversation with my friend. Pero nung sinabi niya yun sa akin, talagang oh, you don't know how much that line means to me. Nung sinabi niya yun sa akin, oh, right, I forgot na the whole point of exercising was to gain weight because that's what I wanted. Up until recently, I've been really feeling so bad with myself na parang ganun pa nga rin ang tingin ko sa sarili ko. Pero ngayon, I'm starting to build a more healthy habits with myself. I will reassure myself more. That's also the thing. How you view life affects everything in you. Kasi before, when I was, sorry, wait lang, nadidighay ako. Okay. Nung before kasi, when I started, doing this growth journey, I told myself na, let's see life with kindness and with love. And I did. She did. I started seeing life with love, with kindness. I started greeting strangers. Lahat ng kinatatakutan kong gawin, lahat ng social anxiety ko, inalis ko sa akin. Kasi, girl, we only have one life. And I'm not sure if maaalala ko pa ba tong buhay na to in my next life. So, why not spend this life with love, kindness, and just spreading humanity and happiness with other people, di ba? Why do I have to spend it feeling so insecure about myself? Kasi in the end, mamamatay din naman tayong lahat eh. Not to say, I'm sorry to say it so harshly, pero in the end, mamamatay din naman tayong lahat. So like, why not put yourself out there? Why not take the risk? Why not go for it? And lastly, dreams won't come to you until you're ready. You have to be brave. This is the mindset that changed everything for me, which was, this opportunity will not come for you unless you are ready or unless hindi mo kaya. You were given an opportunity. This opportunity was to host for a program. And usually, the little Pao in me, I would spiral with self-doubt, with negativity, with overthinking, with so many bad thoughts. Know that this will not come to you. Hosting opportunities will not come to you kung hindi mo kaya. Kung alam ng universe na hindi mo kaya, hindi niya yan ibibigay sa'yo. Pero binigay niya yan sa'yo kasi alam niyang kaya mo. And with that mindset, it actually helped me open up to more opportunities. Kasi from that one yes, from that one bravery, alam mo yung notion na do it scared, do it alone, do it. Just do it. Be brave. Take that first step. Say yes kasi it will not come to you if you do not deserve it. Okay? Okay. So ever since then, from saying yes to hosting, ang dami kong nakuhang opportunity in hostware. It would also help you. And also know na walang pakialam sa'yo ang tao, girl. Walang may pakialam kapag nagkamali ka. Pag nagkamali ka, laugh it off, be natural, and just say, ay, sorry guys, take two. It's okay. People make mistakes. We are humans. Like what I said, we're all humans. And besides from that, I also started applying that mindset to theater. Yes! So, ever since I started saying yes to my directors, director lang, isa lang naman director ko, hi Ate Joanne, I started to be more confident. And ang dami kong nakuhang shows last year. If you've followed me before, or if makikita niyo sa social media ko, I did a show sa Binyan with the director of my current director. Tapos nagkaroon din ako ng show which was 2 shows in a day. For me, it was such a big opportunity, and that made me realize na, okay, I will never be ready. Ayun din pala, you will never be ready. So, instead of waiting for that moment na magiging ready ka, go with it. Just do it. Kasi, you will never be ready for anything. You are never ready. There's never a perfect moment. So, just do it. Just go for it. And speaking of being ready din pala, if you have a goal or a dream that you want to achieve, pero wala ka namang ginagawa about it, that's where you're wrong. You have to do something about it. Although hindi ka talaga magiging ready ever, you have to at least do the basic field work, di ba? Kasi dreams will not come to you when you're not ready. Kasi paano kapag di ako marunong kumanta tapos nag-theater ako, edi para akong tanga doon, di ba? Para akong tanga sa stage. Ayun! So, anyways, recap lang tayo sa ating mga natutunan for today's video. It's okay to be selfish. Growth is not linear. And dreams will not come to you until you're ready, or the opportunity will not present to you if you're not ready. Or if you cannot do it. Okay? A little message na lang siguro for 19-year-old Pao. If I know kasi na I will rewatch this or re-listen to this. So, to 19 years old Pao, I hope 19 is doing so great for you kasi I'm so excited for 19. I feel like 19 have so much in store for me. I feel like 19 is filled with so much love. I feel like 19 is about healing our old soul. Kasi 18 was about letting my inner child be free, being the teenage girl that I've never experienced. Basta lahat ng parang never ko pa na-experience that I've always wanted to experience. Na-experience ko na siya nung 18. And it was true. Ayun yung manifestation ko for 18. And manifestation natin for 19, Pao, ay tayo ay wild and free and love and kind, and we are healing our old soul. Sana ang 19 ko is parang, alam mo yung mga old ladies na walang pakialam sa buhay kasi they're already old, they've already lived life. I hope 19 is that for you. For our next episodes, oh my god, I forgot to say the name of the podcast. Ayun, anyways, ang name ng ating podcast ay Podcast. Feeling ko nagsasawa na kayo kasi Polaroid na yung name ng channel ko. Tapos ngayon, podcast naman. Wala kayong magagawa, guys. You're here. Hindi, I feel like it resonated with me. I really wanted something that would incorporate my name, my identity to what I'm doing. Speaking of which, next episode, I'm not sure pa kung ano yung magiging next episode ko. Although, pwede naman siguro yung feeling of inferiority. Pero, since this is my first episode, please, mag-comment kayo. Comment down below. Don't be afraid to comment down any suggestions or ideas. Lahat yan babasahin ko. Lahat yan pinakikinggan ko. At lahat yan ay nakikita ko. So, please, comment down any ideas or any topics na gusto nyong matackle ko. If you're going through something or kahit may curiosity lang kayo sa buhay na I would talk about, comment it down below. And malay nyo, matry ko, diba? Malay nyo, mapili ko kayo, machuchoose ko kayo, promise. Like I said in the beginning, I really wanted this podcast to be a long term and gusto ko makarating siya sa maraming tao because I want people to feel seen and heard. So, please, mag-comment kayo ng maraming, para hindi mamatay itong podcast na to kasi malungkot na ako. Pero yun, napaka-OE. Pero, most of my this podcast would tackling mental health. I can also do love life, relationships, life in general. Pero we'll just rotate dun sa tatlo na love life, mental health, and life in general. So if you've got any questions na would fit those categories, comment it down below. Comment it down below! I hope yung ating third podcast though, it's about love. Kasi 3 is my lucky number. 333 is my angel number. I'm born on October 3rd. So, gusto ko sana about love. Kasi I believe I am a person of love. I'm filled with love. I am so loved by the things around me. So, let's make the third podcast about love. Okay? Alright, ayan. Thank you guys so much for watching or listening kung saan man kayo nakikinig. Kasi I'll probably upload this on Spotify as well. And I heard na you can rate this podcast on Spotify. So please, if you're listening to this on Spotify or if you're listening this on YouTube, go to Spotify at i-rate nyo ako. Rate this 5 stars immediately. Please! So, kung nasan man kayo, kung saan man kayo nakikinig, whatever your situation is, or this might have been years ago, thank you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for staying this long, and thank you kasi nandyan ka. You're still alive. And I know that you want someone to talk to. That's why you're here. So, I'm here. Thank you so much kasi nakarating to sa'yo. So, it's probably assigned to you by the universe or basta ng algorithm. But you're here and that's important. Okay? And lagi mong tatandaan, wag na wag kakalimutan, na ikaw ay isang art. You are an art in progress. We are all changing, we are all complete, we are all shining, but we are always starting over. Okay? You are filled with love, you are filled with so much kindness, and I hope you keep choosing yourself and you keep choosing to love. No matter what life gives you, I hope you never give up on life. Okay? Kasi malalagpasan natin to. Because again, ikaw ay isang art. Pag walang nagmamahal sa'yo, andito ako. I love you. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. I love you.